People's opinions on football players and who's their favorite football players are weird. And I just want to share some of my personal weird takes on my favorite players and why they're my favorite players. The first one we'll be getting to is my favorite player of all time, and that is Leonard Fournette, as you see on the screen. And I don't know why, but Leonard Fournette is my favorite player in NFL history. I first got into football around 2016, 2017 area, and that draft class. And I saw a video by KTO that was about how Leonard Fournette is going to be the next best running back. And that video made me love Leonard Fournette so much that I now have his LSU jersey in my room, and now I'm an LSU fan for life. And I don't know why, just his mix of running people over and not giving a fuck attitude just makes me love this fucking player. Like, he's awesome, and I'll support him no matter what. He's on the Bills now, and could not be happier for him. I think he should be on a team. He's one of the most underrated running backs in the last few years. With his mixing of being able to catch and run the ball, just straight up running people over. And yeah, you should really give, like, people judge Leonard Fournette. People are like shitting on him, but Leonard Fournette is fucking awesome. And yeah, he's my favorite player of all time. The second one's a bit of a, well, you can tell a pattern here, and it is Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry is he's probably going to be, mark my words, the last Hall of Fame running back for a while. I think he's done enough. Like, he'll have a few mediocre seasons for the next few years. I think he's done enough to be a Hall of Fame running back. But I remember, I'm going to tell you this story, where I traded for Derrick Henry when he was doing shit, and I remember my dad laughing at me, and because we were in a fantasy football league together, and he came back and did that 99-yard touchdown against the Jaguars. I'm just going to be showing it here. And it put me in awe how this motherfucker is not fast. He's not that fast, but he can just run over people. Stiff arm. That stiff arm is lethal. And he's just an amazing player. And this next one, I'm going to say he's not a good player, but you'll see. Baker fucking Mayfield. This guy, I think has a lot of critics, and being a former number 1 overall pick, and I think the Browns should have kept him, especially looking at them now. The Browns are fucking shit. But this guy, he fights through injury. He's the life, and he's the life of the fucking team. No one else can be close to him. Like, no one else can be as much of, like, when he's going, the entire team's going. That's the problem. If he's not going, your team is fucked. Like him, I can, like, Jameis Winston's in that tier as well. Surprisingly enough, also pretty high first overall pick. But those guys, those quarterbacks that are just like, I'm not trying to say scrappy, but like the life and blood of their own team. I love those type of guys. And if I'm a GM, I want those guys a part of my team because they make the team around you even better. Now let's go over to the defensive side of the ball. Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams has had a lot of doubters in his day. He's injury prone, yes, but when he is on the field, in my opinion, he's one of the best safeties in the league. This guy tackles. This guy, he can't cover too well, but if he can tackle a motherfucker well, I don't really give a fuck. He's a great player, and no one else can stop this guy. This guy is in his own zone. I do think the Seahawks did trade too much for him. Who gives a fuck? He's still a great player. And especially his days on the Jets, those are fucking amazing. And sometimes I just like those guys that are like, they're the heart and soul of their own team, and it's special. All in all, players that you like are fucking weird. Everyone has those weird-ass guys that, like, even know how shit they can play, everyone loves them. And embrace those players. Like, those are your guys. Who gives a fuck what other people think about those players? Don't argue about people about, oh, Jamal Adams is really good. He just doesn't have, like, blah, blah, blah. You can't talk shit about Jamal Adams. Who gives a fuck? People are going to say shit. Who gives a fuck? Love your players, love football, and fuck the Chiefs. Fuck any Chiefs player. Hey, just before this video ends, I just want to say thank you all for. I'm getting some more support on my videos and shit. I'm new to this shit. I'm just trying to learn how to do this shit. I used to just post streams on here, and I'm just realizing like fuck. I actually kind of like editing and doing all this shit. I'm still learning what I'm doing. I'm still in high school, so I'm just trying to figure that shit out. And should be getting more videos to you soon. I've been uploading like this is the second day in a row now. I should be uploading, and that's a big milestone for me. Just trying to learn what I like, learn what I want to like put on the channel and everything. If you guys don't know already, I have a Twitch down below, Ushi9. Hit that up, subscribe here if you want more videos. If you guys have any like ideas of what you guys want me to do, let me know. And all that. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Fuck the Chiefs.